Well, I had this crazy dope dream, you know? It was just like, what? It was just crazy, you know? And I was like, okay, now here's how it go.
3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I need to give this boy a chance.
And I was like, give this boy a chance? Oh no! So I'm up here walking to school, and I'm like, okay, there's this boy from prom, you know? And I was like, fine, okay, I guess I give him a chance, you know?
And what you say, girl?
And he was like, okay, this is what he said.
Girl, you better back up and move away from me.
And I was like, boy, you the one that wanted me to go with you to the prom. And he was like,
what'd you say?
and I was like, you heard me. You're the one that wanted me to go to the prom with you.
I ain't never say that.
Oh, okay then. And I slapped him and walked on right by. And then later on that night, I got the same wacky old dream. But this time, it was only 2 birds. Why 2 birds? And this is how it goes.
2 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I need to give this boy a chance.
And I was like, oh, are you serious? The weird nerdy guy in polyester pants? And he... okay, well, I went up to him and I was like, okay, well, I guess I can take you to prom with me to the dance. And this is what... And remember, it's a nerdy guy. And he didn't want to go out with me.
He said...
This beautiful young old girl.
You know what he said, girl?
What?
He said, I know I might be a nerd, but you need to leave me alone before I call the cops on you.
I was like, what? You asked me out to the prom. Why are you treating me this way? Why are all the boys treating me like crap? And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, I just got bombed out by a little nerdy guy. You know? I'm just like, okay. You know, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
And he said,
and I went, I'm done. And so that later on that night, I went to my room. And I went to sleep. And guess what I got again? The same old wacky dream. But this time, it was 1 bird. 1 bird. And I was like, ah! You know, ah! They were like, ah! I was going crazy. And this is how it goes.
1 little bird sat on my window, and I told me I need to get this boy a chance.
And I was like, oh boy, I don't want to give another boy a chance. I am
and
tired.
This was the hottest morning
And I'm tired of getting dumped. Okay, and then, okay, that day I just went into the, I went to the school and I was like, okay, birds, you better rewrite this time. So I'm trying to follow dreams, you know, because dreams usually are true, you know, you gotta listen to your dream, because dreams, like, say something, okay? So I'm walking to school, just walking, and it was a hot guy, you know? He was on the basketball team, you know, like, he was on the basketball team, he played track, he did a diving. He was one sexy boy. So I was like, okay, since you invited me to the prom, I guess I come talk to you. So I'm walking, had a nice cute dress on, just walking, and I'll be like, I was like, hey. He was like,
hey.
I was like, well, I thought of your little thingy, the one you asked me to the prom, so I guess I'll accept it. And he was like,
I didn't ask you to the prom, but I guess I might go. But I guess I might go with you.
And I was like, okay.
And I'm playing with you. Girl, I can't believe you just fell for that.
I was like, what is wrong with me? I just want to be loved. I just want to go to the prom. I'm tired. I'm tired. And I was like, birds, you've done it this time.